So I'm always thinking about if I had to start over or start a new band or if I was just learning how to play, what would I do? I'd be overwhelmed. What you can think about is making it easy. If I had, if I was setting up some of my best friends, maybe one guy on bass, one guy on guitar, two guys on guitar, and a drummer, and I was like being their band coach, and they're like, "What do we play? What do we play?" And they're kind of like getting a little, I'm sure their minds are getting ahead of themselves. Maybe their skills aren't quite, they don't have the experience, but they have the potential. I'd say, "Hey guys, let's make it easy. I want you to jam on A to D. Repeat, A, D. Each chord's going to get 4 beats. Then I'll teach you how to solo over it." And actually, now this may sound really simple. I've seen bands play this A to D for like 15, 20 minutes and people dancing, swirling around in ecstasy. That the band, it was some guys I was kind of coaching and helping a little bit, and they're like, "Oh, we could never play a gig." I'm like, "Come on, get out there and play." They did this jam or a live gig. I came up and there they were playing A to D. I was a little bit, they were drawing much larger crowds than I was. I was a little jealous. Oh, let's just back up just for a second. What we're doing is A to D. We'll say D is the fourth of A. So it's A is the root, D is the fourth. Root to the 4. Repeat. All right, so that's going to sound something like that's kind of what they were doing. So you can make it kind of funky. They were kind of playing it funky. Let's see what my metronome's at. I'm telling you, man. Okay, now let's say it's a little more. You want to go, man? I want to rock a little. I mean, that's too light and funky for me. I want it a little more like I like a little more rock and roll sounding, maybe. Or kind of like the Stones' Some Girls album. Most of it was A to D, like Miss You, and every song's in the key of A on that album except Girl with Faraway Eyes. I'm going to take the tempo down a little bit. I'm going to relax. I love 77. So I'm going to go like this. 2 and 3 and 4 and 2, 3, 4 and 3, 4. A little less hyper. The Stones had one called Worried About You. Worried About You. Sometimes I wonder why you do these things to me. Sometimes I worry, girl, that you ain't in love with me. Sometimes I stay out late. Yeah, I'm having fun. I guess you know by now that you ain't the only one. See how cool that is? So if you can just relax and let it go and be simple, it can be really easy and really fun. Man, can you imagine you came out with a band and you played something like that? People would just be like, I think people would love that. In fact, I think I'm going to work that song up. They did it like in C, and it was like mixings and a high falsetto. I just take it down to A and sing it in my normal voice. Still a cool song. All right, you get the idea. Now, as far as lead guitar man, which I like chords, I can do chords all day, but I love to do lead guitar. So, you're going to play an A note when there's an A chord happening. When the band goes to the D chord, lead guitar man, what are you going to do? Well, you can stay on the A because A is the root of an A chord. A is the fifth of a D chord. So an A note will work on both chords. You can stay on A like this. Stay on A and you're batting 1,000 or 500 or whatever sports ball it is, but you're getting it. You're making a basket. You're having a touchdown thing. Now, let's say you were like, the band is practicing. And come on, Brook, we need to step it up. Okay, next rehearsal, lead guitar man, you're gonna go from A to D. Now the chances of people concentrating this long are very narrow, but I'm going to have some faith that it's possible. A, 2, 3, go to D. So A is the 7th fret, 4th string. D is the 7th fret, 3rd string. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, and A. So, we know that will work. Here's a little sneaky trick. You're going to go A. We're going to go C, A, C, D, C, A. So we're going to have C be like a... C will lead to D, and C will lead to A. I'm going to go C, A, 2, 3. C, D, 2, 3. So C is 3rd string, 5th fret. C, A, 2, 3. C, D, 2, 3. C, A. C, D, 2, 3. C, A, 2, 3. Let's throw on the metronome. It's a A. You try it. C, A, C, D, C, A, C, D, C, A, C, D, C, A, C, D, like this. C, A, C, D, real easy. C, A, C, D, C, A, C, D, C, A, C, D, C, A. So we can add more You know, obviously add way more notes, but start out where you're training yourself to hit a note that's going to express the chord progression. I mean, we can extend this a long time, but let's keep it kind of short here on this video. And if you want to do more, I'd be glad to do another video. Let me know what you think, because we can go like we could, you know, you can cover the whole neck. You can go low, you can go high, stay in the middle zone, whatever. We'll think of some more stuff, but let me know if you like this and we'll do more. I think it's pretty fun. All right, thanks a lot, and if you could subscribe, that would help a whole bunch. I love to read your comments, love to hear from you, so let me know what you're thinking, and have a great day. Keep practicing.